At this stage, Tesla's Optimus 3 humanoid robot design has reached a point where Elon Musk believes no major flaws exist, though refinements are still being made to optimize performance. The company expects prototypes of Optimus 3 to be ready before the end of this year, with mass production targeted for the following year, and Tesla intends to scale manufacturing as aggressively as possible, aiming for 1 million units annually in the shortest possible time frame. This ambition reflects the broader trend in robotics, where humanoid robots are rapidly moving from science fiction into practical reality. Watching Boston Dynamics Atlas perform training routines or Figure AI's humanoid robot load laundry, it is easy to believe that we are on the cusp of a robotics revolution. While many companies focus on robots capable of walking, lifting objects, or showing off acrobatic stunts, Elon Musk is approaching the problem differently with the Tesla Bot, also known as Optimus, which has evolved into version 3.5. This model is said to be capable of handling more than 3,000 tasks with its versatile toolkit, positioning it as a practical assistant in daily life rather than just a lab prototype. Tesla even claims that this iteration of Optimus could generate or save owners the equivalent of $50,000 per year in value. The new model, expected to launch by the end of the year, features significant upgrades including a sleeker design, an OLED display, and a fully articulated hand with 22 degrees of freedom. Musk has hinted that its earliest use cases will focus on high-value applications, such as providing constant assistance for individuals who require round-the-clock care, for example, people with severe disabilities who need continuous physical help. In such roles, the robot could truly transform lives. Yet, skepticism persists in the public eye. For years, humanoid robots have been unveiled with promises of world-changing impact only to vanish quietly, reinforcing doubts that they will ever leave the laboratory. This skepticism is compounded by the awkward, sometimes comical movements of early prototypes, which stumble, wobble, or move with clunky slowness, often compared online to tipsy humans. But Tesla has broken this mold. Optimus has not disappeared, instead, it has improved consistently in both hardware and software over the last 2 years, proving it is more than a concept. Demonstrations now show Optimus performing household chores and adapting to new environments with surprising competence. Envision a future where such a robot acts as both a friend and helper at home, capable of mowing lawns, cleaning kitchens, tutoring children, walking pets, babysitting, serving drinks, or even supporting manufacturing work. In recent demos, Optimus has already performed tasks such as picking up trash, opening and tying garbage bags, wiping tables, tearing paper towels, stirring food in a pot, vacuuming floors, opening cabinets, and pulling curtains. Earlier versions had already folded laundry, watered plants, poured drinks, washed dishes, inspected packages, fetched items from car trunks, danced, played games, and answered spoken questions. All of this has been achieved in less than 2 years, and at its current pace of improvement, Tesla believes Optimus could be nearly indistinguishable from humans in capability within the next few years. Owners will even be able to personalize the robot, choosing its voice, adjusting its personality, and allowing it to gradually learn and remember preferences so well that eventually it may anticipate needs without verbal instructions. Imagine starting your day while Optimus vacuums the floor, organizes clutter, washes dishes, and prepares the house for your morning routine without needing explicit commands. This is made possible through Tesla's combination of advanced AI, computer vision, and mechanical engineering that allows the bot to seamlessly adapt to any home environment. One of the most significant advances lies in its new hand design. Unlike the exposed cables of earlier prototypes, the Gen 3 hands are fully enclosed, built with high-quality materials, and capable of 22 degrees of freedom that mimic the dexterity of human hands. They are water-resistant, equipped with tactile fingertip sensors, and capable of safely handling fragile items such as eggs or glassware without breakage. The precision also allows it to multitask smoothly, transitioning from vacuuming to sweeping, opening cabinets, and then neatly returning everything to its place. Tesla expects that in coming years, users will only need to give Optimus simple prompts while its AI, trained through neural networks and sim-to-real learning techniques using human demonstration videos, will generalize and improvise to complete tasks intelligently. For example, if it notices a stain on a stove, it will focus only on cleaning that area rather than wasting effort on already spotless surfaces. With cameras and advanced vision sensors, the bot maps a home in 3D, navigating rooms safely while avoiding obstacles like pets or children. The company's claim that Optimus could generate $50,000 in annual value becomes clearer when compared to other humanoid robots currently in development. For instance, Unitree Robotics recently unveiled its R1 humanoid robot priced under $6,000, which sounds affordable compared to robots that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the R1 remains a lab-bound prototype with little proof of real-world functionality. Tesla, however, is advancing rapidly toward commercial applications, with Musk stating that Optimus version 3.5 could double the number of tasks from earlier versions, jumping from about 1,500 to 3,000. Whereas version 2.5 could hold an egg without breaking it, version May 3 be able to crack, cook, and serve it, demonstrating the increasing sophistication enabled by greater degrees of freedom in movement. This exponential growth in task capability is why Musk calls it a money-making machine priced at around $20,000, significantly lower than its projected labor value. By focusing on dexterous robotic hands and AI-driven learning, Tesla envisions a future where Optimus could perform thousands of tasks across industries. Already it has shown practical use cases like folding clothes, watering plants, and even operating a computer, making it not just a household companion but also a potential worker in retail stores, farms, and factories. Imagine it folding and packaging clothing in a retail shop or carefully handling eggs on a farm, providing consistent output without fatigue. For businesses, this could represent a massive cost-saving advantage. Tesla itself plans to integrate Optimus units in its own factories by 2026, before offering them to outside companies. Yet, this vision raises questions about workforce disruption. Humanoid robots that can work 8-hour shifts on a single 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery, without breaks, sick leave, or health insurance, pose an obvious temptation for companies looking to reduce labor costs. Jobs involving repetitive, low-skill tasks are the most vulnerable, leading to fears of mass layoffs. This concern grew after Tesla itself laid off 14,000 workers, and the possibility of corporations like Walmart or Amazon replacing large segments of staff with robots only intensifies the debate. Musk has long warned that robots would take jobs, and even suggested years ago that governments may need to pay people's wages in the future. However, history shows technology does not simply eliminate jobs but often transforms them. When computers entered workplaces, many feared they would replace clerical workers, but instead they created new industries and roles. Robotics could follow the same path, leading to more demand for engineers, AI specialists, and robot maintenance workers. Entirely new industries will emerge around integration, training, and support. Musk envisions billions of Optimus units in the long term, possibly with a 1-to-1 or even 2-to-1 ratio of robots to humans, making ownership as common as owning a smartphone today. Still, reaching that point could take decades, since handling the full spectrum of human tasks, perhaps 80 to 90%, requires further breakthroughs. Optimus today remains at an early stage, with its real-world usefulness yet to be fully proven. Critics accuse Musk of overpromising and underdelivering, arguing that while Optimus is impressive, it is far from demonstrating the sweeping impact Musk predicts. For Tesla to gain broader trust, it will need to publish clear roadmaps, demonstrate practical deployments, and show measurable progress through partnerships with companies willing to adopt the robots in everyday operations. Skepticism also stems from fears deeply rooted in culture. Science fiction like Robot or Terminator has shaped the perception that humanoid robots could eventually rebel against humans. Musk himself has acknowledged that AI poses existential risks if misused, warning that it could be more dangerous than nuclear weapons. Tesla insists that Optimus is designed to be safe, user-friendly, and under human control at all times. Still, anxieties about job displacement linger as automation grows. On the other hand, certain jobs requiring empathy, creativity, or human interaction, such as nursing, teaching, caregiving, and entertainment, remain far less likely to be replaced by robots. People still prefer to interact with other humans in those roles. Thus, while robots like Optimus may eventually dominate manufacturing, logistics, and domestic tasks, human labor will remain essential in areas where emotional intelligence matters most. As Tesla and competitors like Boston Dynamics, Figure AI, and Unitree scale their humanoid robots, industries surrounding robotics will boom, creating opportunities in fields that don't even exist today. Ultimately, the key challenge for Tesla is to prove that Optimus can transition from hype to real-world value. If it succeeds, it will not only reshape public perception but could redefine the entire humanoid robot industry. Optimus could transform from a household assistant into a cornerstone of global labor, offering new conveniences and economic benefits, while also challenging humanity to rethink the relationship between people, machines, and work in the decades ahead.